Bible teaches that to follow a God or a religious system, a human philosophy, or whatever that has, number one, no explanation for the existence of death in the human condition, and then number two, has no answer, then provides no victory over that death, would be a complete waste of time and a waste of faith, because death is the enemy of all mankind. And we know it. We know death even before we come to know God. We know there is something wrong about this thing in the human condition. We fear it. We realize that this is foreign to what life should be. And why would I follow a God who has no answer for the origin of one of the great enemies of mankind? That would not be a God worth following or a philosophy worth following. If there is no explanation for death and no victory over death, as Paul said, then let's eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we die, if that's the case. And if death is going to be the one that has the final say related to our lives. And the Bible tells us that we must never, ever, ever, ever trust in any so-called Savior or God, lowercase or uppercase G, philosophy, or any person, place, or thing concerning our eternity who cannot supply us with an explanation for the existence of death in the human condition. To begin with, have you ever wondered why we die as human beings? Not just thinking about the fact that people do die, or even wondering what happens to people after they die, but to ask the question, why does it exist at all? And there is nothing in the entirety of the world that provides so satisfactory an explanation, an answer to that question, than the first three chapters of the book of Genesis, the first book of the Bible. And the Bible teaches that death reveals each of us to be a descendant of that fallen Adam and Eve in that ancient Garden of Eden. And I think a person can legitimately ask or legitimately wonder, how do I know that the Garden of Eden is real? That the fall of Adam and Eve was real? I view it as mythology. I view it as a fable. That is something that, certain people believe. How do I know that the Bible's record of the sin and the fall of man